this again?
The school's sex addict rehab program.
I need Lexapro.
Just because we flirted with that guy? I know, we get the one male cop who isn't a pedophile.
that our silver lining?
Maybe the mall cop snitching to the truancy officer is. It's a little entertaining to see what kids we know here.
Oh, hey! Didn't know you guys had to go here too.
Is this surprising?
No. No, it's not.
Hello? Earth to Nicole!
Oh my god, make him go away.
Jeffrey, how does a guy who sounds like a cartoon also have a sex addiction problem?
Can those not be together?
Do you get turned on by the paperclip guy in Microsoft Office?
Sorry, I'm a Mac user. Is that why you're here?
Yeah, Jacka, is that why you're here? Oh,
my god, totally. Every time he pops up, I just want to rub against him.
Rub against him? Ugh, that's so... sorry. Last week we covered how to avoid sharing inappropriate thoughts with other girls.
No kidding. A whole lesson?
Yeah, is that why you're here?
Well, if I shared why I'm here, then I'd be relapsing.
Come on, we all need to relapse every now and then.
Are you peer pressuring me?
More like peer helping you. My Valium ran out a couple months ago, but this morning I took so much of my mom's Valium, I can't even feel my lungs when I breathe in. I'm just zen.
Yeah, and Zen's a good-ass fucking feeling, Jeffrey.
Okay, fine. I was in the after-school gaming club, playing Jak and Daxter on the PS2, and,
What is set up for this?
Yeah, so I'm playing it, and no one else was around, and I just kind of felt like, feeling around down there.
Yeah?
Well, one thing led to another, and before I knew it, I was out in the open touching with one hand, while the other was still playing Jak and Daxter.
You jacked off to Jak and Daxter?
What? No, I didn't do it to Jak and Daxter. I did it while playing Jak and Daxter.
And you finished and everything?
Don't ask that.
I wasn't trying to do that. I just spaced out, and eventually the club sponsor walked in on me. So I had to go here or else they'd expel me.
You really put the Jak in Jak and Daxter, huh?
So you're doing it, and what's Jak and Daxter doing? He's just running around?
They were running around. Jak and Daxter's two separate characters, Jekka.
girls how you got off to a video game, but you're more concerned if we know the characters in the video game.
Yeah?
Why would you do that to a game for little kids?
It's T for teen.
So was this a group thing? Did Daxter Jack too?
I never played Jack 2. I wouldn't know.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
What are you talking about? He's probably the worst one here. Everyone else should be cool.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Please make these urges go away. My cousin is not hot. My cousin is not hot.
Okay, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Walk out, but the principal's watching the door so hard.
I think we're gonna need a distraction. Huh. Hey, Kelly. What's up, Nicole? Jeffrey was just telling me how he wants to shove his face in your boobs.
What?
But hey, I didn't say that.
God, Jeffrey, don't lie. The first step is admitting you have a problem.
If you were attractive, I'd immediately let you, but you're just another ugly stalker.
Yeah, keep it in your pants for once, Jeffrey.
If I wasn't in a relationship with Jesus now, I would hurt you so bad.
Okay, please don't.
But then he said that you were way cuter and less slutty than Ari.
Oh my god, that's actually really sweet. Thank you, Jeffrey. I'd still never fuck you in a million years.
Same.
So you think you can just talk shit about me? Bitch, don't be jealous.
Bitch, I don't get jealous of sluts.
Yeah, Ari, I'm not a slut anymore, okay? I have a relationship with God and Jesus now.
Is that who told you to sell your ass for an iPod Nano last week?
Damn.
Not even a video one?
pimp, and born-again virgins like you are his army of hoes.
Let's settle down and try to be at least halfway respectful here.
Why don't you fuck off and finish last, virgin?
You had it coming, Jeffrey.
Now you have beef with Jeffrey?
Sorry, didn't mean to insult your future customers.
Do you actually want to fucking fight right now?
Bitch, I brought a knife to school. Don't even try me. Stab you and watch the skeet pour out?
Not if I choke you first.
I'll spit in your face.
I'll spit in your mouth.
I'll like it.
What is happening?
Shh.
In mine back.
I'll bite your bottom lip and make you fucking bleed.
Promise to kiss me after. No. No! Help me, Jesus, help me! It's not love, it's just lust. It's not love, it's just lust.
What the fuck?
Girls, break it up!
Oh, now you stop them.
One phone call and I can lock you both into a real rehab program.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.